Hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to show you how to do this beautiful hat, and you can do this for any size you wanted, for kids, ladies or gents. It's very easy because you only have to know how to do double crochets. I only use double crochets in this hat. And in my previous video, I have also shown you how to do a flat circle. So I use the same method to do this hat as well. So if you haven't watched that video yet, I will drop the link in my description box below. You can just have a look into flat circle as well. So you can easily find how to adjust the size for this hat. I hope you will like this video as well, and if you haven't subscribed my channel yet, don't forget to subscribe my channel.
So we're gonna need yarn. I'm going to be using two different colors yarn and a yarn hook. Today I'm going to be using 3.5 millimeter, a scissor and a yarn needle. To begin, you have to do 4 chains. Hold your yarn, wrap it around your 2 fingers, grab your yarn hook, go through the first yarn, grab your second yarn, pull it through. You have a slip knot. Now chain 4. Chain 1, chain 2, chain 3 and chain 4. You have done 4 chains. Now by using this chain 4, you need to do a circle. To do a circle, go into your first stitch and do a slip stitch. Go through your first chain, grab a loop. You have 2 loops in your hook. Grab your first loop and pull it through your second loop, and you have created a circle to work. Now chain 2. Go into the circle and do 12 double crochets. To do a double crochet, yarn over, go into your magic circle, grab a loop, 3 loops in your hook, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, pull through 2 loops. Your first double crochet is ready. I will do my second double crochet. Third double crochet, fourth double crochet, fifth, sixth, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Now you have done 12 double crochets into your circle. Now here we have our first 2 chains, the beginning 2 chains. Forget about these 2 chains. Go into your first double crochet. Go into your first double crochet and do a slip stitch. Your first round is done. Now for second round, you need to chain 2 again. go into each of these stitches from the previous row and do 2 double crochets. Go into my first double crochet, do a double crochet, one more double crochet into the same stitch, go into my next stitch, and I will do 2 more double crochets, do 2 double crochets into each of the stitch, and meet me at the end. I will show you how to end this row. Now I have done 2 double crochets into each of the stitch from the previous row, and end of this row I have 24 double crochets because my first row was 12 and into each of the stitch I did 2 double crochets, so I doubled these stitches. So end of this row I have 24 stitches. Now I will go into my first double crochet and do a slip stitch, not into these 2 chains, straight into my first double crochet and do a slip stitch, chain 2, 2 double crochets into my next stitch, one double crochet into my next stitch, two double crochets into next, one double crochet into next, repeat same pattern all the way around. 2 double crochets into first, 1 double crochet into next, 2 double crochets into next, 1 double crochet into next. Meet me at the end to show you how to end this row. I have completed this round as well, and in my last stitch I did 1 double crochet. Now go into your first double crochet, do a slip stitch, chain 2, do 2 double crochets into next stitch, one double crochet into next stitch, 1 double crochet into next stitch, two double crochet into next stitch, one double crochet into next stitch, 1 double crochet into next stitch. Repeat the same pattern. 2 double crochets into next, 1 double crochet into next 2 stitches, 2 double crochets into next stitch, 1 double crochet into next 2 stitches. Repeat all the way around and meet me at the end to show you how to finish this row. I already completed my round, so in my last 2 stitches I did 1 double crochet and 1 double crochet. Go into your first double crochet and do a slip stitch, chain 2, 2 double crochets into next stitch, 1 double crochet into next 3 stitches. Two double crochets into next stitch. One double crochet into next 3 stitches. Repeat the same pattern all the way around. 2 double crochets into first stitch, 1 double crochet into next 3 stitches, 2 double crochets into next stitch, 1 double crochet into next 3 stitches. Meet me at the end to show you how to end this row. I have completed this round as well, and I have done last 3 stitches all 1 double crochet. 1 double crochets into last 3 stitches. And now I'm going to change my color from this round. If you want to complete in the same color, yes, you can. But if you are willing to change your color, you can grab your new yarn and attach it to your work. To attach, I will do a slip knot, same as I did in my first round. I did the slip knot. Now, same as our previous rows, I have to do a slip stitch, right? I will go into my first double crochet. Instead of taking the same yarn, I will grab my new yarn and do a slip stitch. Now, to make it more secure, I will just make a knot behind by using my both colors. And I'm planning to hold this yarn tail while I'm working, so it will be hidden when you finish your round. Now in this row, first I will chain 2, go into my next stitch, do 2 double crochets. Don't forget to hold your yarn tail. Second double crochet, now I'm going to do 1 double crochet into next 4 stitches. 1 double crochet, 2, 3, and 4. Do 2 double crochets into my next stitch. and 1 double crochet into next 4 stitches. Repeat the same way. 2 double crochets into first, 1 double crochet into next 4 stitches, 2 double crochets into next, and 1 double crochet into next 4 stitches, and meet me at the end to show you how to finish this row. I have already completed this row and I did 1 double crochet into my last 4 stitches. Now I'm going to go into my first double crochet and do a slip stitch. Chain 2, do 1 double crochet into next stitch, one double crochet into next, 1 double crochet into next. Repeat all the way around, 1 double crochet into each of the stitch. No increase in this round. The same number of stitches will be in the next stitch as well. 1 double crochet into each of the stitch, and meet me at the end to show you how to end this row. I have already completed my round, and as you can see, it started to be a little bit folding now. And I have done 2 rows in my brown color, and now I'm going to change into my blue color yarn again. Depending on you, if you wanted to continue a few more rows in brown color, you can just continue, but for me I'm going to change into my blue color. So what I'm going to do is go into my first double crochet, grab my blue color yarn and do a slip stitch, then just pull this brown color to make it tight. Chain 2, two double crochets into my next stitch, one double crochet into my next 5 stitches. First stitch, second, third, fourth, and fifth. Continue the same pattern all the way around. 2 double crochets into first, 1 double crochet into next 5 stitches, 2 double crochets into next, 1 double crochet into next 5 stitches. Meet me at the end to show you how to end this row. I have completed this round as well, and I have done 1 double crochet into my last 5 stitches. Now I will go into my first double crochet, do a slip stitch, chain 2, go into my next double crochet, go into my next stitch actually, to do 2 double crochets, into my next 6 stitches I will do single double crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 into my next stitch, 2 double crochets, continue the same pattern all the way around. 2 double crochets into first, 1 double crochet into next 6 stitches, 2 double crochets into next, 1 double crochet into next 6 stitches. Meet me at the end to show you how to end this row. I have completed this round as well, and I did last 6 stitches, 1 double crochet, and now I'm going to change my color. Go into my first double crochet, grab my brown color yarn and do a slip stitch, chain 2, do 1 double crochet into next, 1 double crochet into next stitch, and 1 double crochet into next stitch. Now I'm going to continue the same way for next 8 rows, just 1 double crochet into each of the stitch for 8 rows. So you can continue the same. You will be doing 1 double crochet into each of the stitch for next 8 rows. And if you are doing the same pattern as myself, then after every second row you have to change your color. And if you have a different pattern, depending on you, how many rows you will be doing and changing your color. And meet me at the end after you finish your 8th row. I will show you how to continue this work. Now I am back and I have already done my 8 rows. 1 double crochet into each of the stitch, and I just wanted to show you how the shape is look like now. And I have already tried to fit it into my head and it is perfect size. And if in case in this round you haven't get the size you wanted, like if you get it quite bigger or smaller than you wanted, please stay till the end of the video. I'm going to tell you how to adjust the size, and if it is right size for you, I will tell you. You can do 2 things. One is continue the length you wanted the same way. So 1 double crochet into each of the stitch until you reach the length that you wanted in your hat. If not, you can do like few more rows the same way, and then at the end I'm going to do back post double crochet and front post double crochet to make a little bit changes at the end of the hat. But now this is perfect size for me, so I'm going to do like few more rounds to get the length that I wanted. I think I will be doing like 4 more rounds, and let me do 4 more rounds the same way, 1 double crochet into each of the stitch, and I will see if it is right size for me, and I will let you know what to do after that. Now I'm back and I did 4 rows with 1 double crochets into each of the stitch, and I wanted to change my color actually to brown, so I added 1 more row same way, 1 double crochet into each of the stitch, so total of 9 rows. And now I'm going to show you how to do my next row. So just to remind you again, first I did 8 rows, each of the stitch 1 double crochet, and I tried it if it is fit for me, and I confirmed, and then I did 4 more rows, 1 double crochet into each of the stitch to get my length. And I wanted to change my color, because of that I added 1 more row, which is 1 double crochet into each of the stitch. So total of 13 rows I have done 1 double crochet into each of the stitch. And now I'm going to change my color to blue. Go into my first double crochet and do a slip stitch with my new color and chain 2. And now I'm going to do a front post double crochet. I hope you know how to do a front post double crochet. If you don't know, what you have to do is yarn over, go behind on your double crochet stitch like this way, grab a loop. You have 3 loops in your hook, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, pull through 2 loops. Now you can see your double crochet came front, so it's a front post double crochet. Into next I'm going to do a back post double crochet. To do a back post double crochet, yarn over, go behind your work. Previous one we went front, now we go behind and go get a loop, yarn over, go behind your work, get a loop, 3 loops in your hook, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, and your double crochet is back pause and this is front pause. I will show you one more time. Yarn over, go in front of your work and go behind the double crochet, get a loop, 3 loops in your hook, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, front post double crochet, yarn over, go behind on your work, grab a loop, 3 loops in your hook, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, pull through 2 loops. As you can see, front pose, back pose, front pose, back pose. So continue the same way all the way around, and I will show you at the end how to join this row. Now I have worked front pose and back pose double crochet all the way around, and my last double crochet was a back pose double crochet. Now I'm going to go into my first double crochet and do a slip stitch, chain 2, do a front post double crochet into my first, yarn over, go behind your double crochet, grab a loop, 3 loops in your hook, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, and next again back post double crochet, yarn over, go behind on your work, grab a loop, 3 loops in your hook, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, pull through 2 loops. Now I'm going to do 3 more rounds same way, front pose, back pose, front pose, back pose. So with the first row I will have total of 4 rows, front pose and back pose double crochet, and meet me at the end to show you how to end my hat. I have already completed 4 rounds front pose and back pose double crochet, and I'm almost to end my work now. If you want, you can just finish in this round also, but for me, I decided to do one round of single crochets to finish my work. So for that I will be using my brown color yarn again. I will go into my first double crochet and slip stitch with my brown color yarn. And now just chain one and do one single crochet into next stitch. Go into the stitch, grab a loop, 2 loops in your hook, yarn over, pull through 2 loops. Go into your next stitch, grab a loop, 2 loops in your hook, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, and into each of the stitch you will be doing single crochets. Meet me at the end to show you how to end this row. I have worked all the way around one single crochet into each of the stitch, and here I am at the end. Now I'm going to go to my first single crochet and do a slip stitch, chain one, cut your yarn tail, and I'm not going to use this yarn anymore as well, so cut the yarn tail. Now by using your yarn needle, you have to just do weaving these 2 yarn tails, and you will be having one more yarn tail which is starting yarn tail. Just make it tight and do weaving this yarn tail as well. This is how the work look like from behind. It's very neat. You only have to do weaving these yarn tails. I will show you only one yarn tail how to do a weaving. Just go through your stitches. I hope you can see it. Go through all these stitches. And then you can cut this extra yarn tail. I already did weaving the yarn tails. As you can see, it's very neat, and you will only see this changing of the color yarns. And let's see how is it front side. This is how it is going to be. And as I told you in my video earlier, if you don't want to do this front pose and back pose stitches, then you can just continue the same pattern until you reach the length you wanted. And I will show you. This one I have done that way. Just continue the same pattern all the way around. You see, no front pose, back pose, just the same pattern. But I will tell you one thing. I also told you in the mid of my video, if you didn't get the right side size that you wanted in your hat, what you have to do is just adjust the starting. From the starting I did flat circle method. So the flat circle, if you get your hat bigger than you wanted, you need to reduce your flat circle rounds. If you get it smaller than you want, you just have to add few more rounds to your flat circle, and in that way you can adjust the size that you wanted. And if you don't know how to do a flat circle, please go look into my previous video. I have showed you how to do a flat circle, and I will just drop the link into my description box as well. You can find the video over there. I hope you like this video as well, and I will be meeting you in my next video soon. Have a good time and stay safe.